Welcome to Albion War Reports, your source of live battle coverage featuring the top guilds and alliances of Albion Online. Today is October 29th, 2020. I am your host, the Shozen One, and I am joined by Robinhoodrs on the play-by-play and Bogul on the camera. We are currently on a 15-minute delay and watching what seems to be Armor versus Black Order, which is a new situation. Maybe since Armor has started working with PoE, it has changed the alliances at the top. Robin, what do you see going on our screen today?
Yeah, we currently have Black Order defending their castle here in Shellheap Steppe versus the Armor Boys. We did see Res Alliance up here taking the castle, actually. They did get pushed out by Black Order prior to us going live. So in terms of new blobs coming into the zone, we do have the FBI Alliance actually down in the southwest. And we did have a blob zone in on the northwest side, but it looks like it's pushed back out of the zone. Blue Army are trying to take Courtyard right now. Nice engagement, actually. Is our tank down here? No, it's not. We need to find a new POV. Looks like our boy is just holding the eastern side. Let me just find us a tank real quick.
Question, aren't they friends?
What's that?
Not right now, they're not, as we just saw Dimmy go outside and give a good little clap to the boys on the eastern gate. A couple of guys from Blue Army have fallen. John Koo leads his gang in, and good pressure. I don't know if they're going to get a kill here. Yep, they're going to get two. Good job.
Yep, so we have Legrand for the Courtyard and Dimmy for the eastern side. For different POVs here. It's always nice when the boys are spread out. We miss all the action happening because I only have one monitor for the game. I think it's just going to be a stalemate for the time being, but we do have, I believe, the boys in Surf are actually going to be fighting as well. It looks like Courtyard just got hit. This isn't working for me. There we go. Legrand is hitting the Courtyard right now. Nope. He's sprinted back in and holding the door. Maybe a better POV would be for the attacking side. Dell is on the field, or we got Cocky Key. Cocky Key is probably going to be the better option. Just get you his name. There you go. Nice engagement though onto the front line of Blue Army. Looks like the return Grovekeeper E for Cocky as he goes in, but he does get pummeled by DPS. Retreating back to the Courtyard for some heals of his own. I think some countering. Looks like Jungle. Wait, Zero City shown up? Wait, what? I just saw a member of Jungle just arrive on the northwest side as well. I don't know what is going on right now with all these different changes of alliances and stuff. But the East Courtyard is down. Looks like Blue Army are trying to push up on the advance. Forward hills going out. I don't know what Cocky Key's trying to do engaging with the wall here. Questionable plays. I don't know what he's doing, but he is doing it. Damnation onto the front line of Blue Army. It's going to be a poor engagement for both sides, as it's going to be a back and forth here for Blue Army and Black Order. Weeping is placed in the middle. I don't know what the play is here. Like, I know the boys are split in half, but like some very questionable calls at the moment. Looks like Black Order are shifting around to the western side. Surely Cocky Key is calling this out. Massive amount of name tags on his northwest side of his screen. Maybe Blue Army is going to pull out of Courtyard here. Not sure what the play is. Yep. Well, it looks like they were going to pull out. Maybe it's just going to be a little bait here. Damnation. Actually, here comes the engagement. Black Order finally doing the play here. Both sides engaging east and west. Nice stoppage there by Cocky Key. That's going to be a deletion on the western side. Great play by the tank we are currently spectating here. Stopping that whole entire engagement. Return damage was out quick and fast. Black Order's wild permafrost member overextending and dying there. Mia Dia going down on the front line way overextending. That's not what you want to do when you're a Cloppy DPS. And it's like Blackwater coming in with their bomb squad over the wall here. Damnation does hit. Kokiki trying to stun the engagement over the wall there, but it looks like 1 or 2 members of Blue Army do fall. Nice engagement once again on the front line. That Blackwater group just got demolished by a small group of Blue Army. Nice clump there. No follow-up damage apart from 1 wild brimstone, though. Heals are down. They're going to be fine just stabilizing here. There's not much Blue Army can do in terms of hitting a group here. They only have the eastern courtyard door down. The western is still up, and so is the west little door as well. Here comes Blackwater's return, though. They're going to pick off a couple members of Blue Army's front line. Kokiki going in for a wild, deep engagement. It may pay off. No, that's like the front line are getting clumped here. That's going to be a stupid play there, dragging that Camland into the front line. Those ranged DPSs currently doing work up on that wall there. Blackwater pushing back this wave of Blue Army. Resets are down. The boys are going to get topped back up here. There's a map. Is that blob all the way on the north side of the castle outside? What is that?
On the that is over here. You have GG Com versus Armor right now. John Koo is currently leading the forces against Golden Glory.
Okay, it looks like Kokiki's actually going in for an engagement. Artista and the men actually combat looting. They're going to get caught off guard. Not enough DPS, though, to delete anyone. It was just a wild engagement. Black Order coming in with their swing, though. That's going to pick off quite a few members of Blue Army. The Pew 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 bow doing Lord's work, as we see for the ranged DPS.
Yeah, Blue Army is going to need to get its reinforcements down from the northern corner here, as they seem to be necessary with the main force against Black Order right now. And as I say that, John Koo got the boys mounted up, and they're currently coming back around to the south.
Yeah, looks like Blue Army are currently getting pushed all the way out of courtyard. They're going to need those reinforcements coming in fast. They just lost quite a few members retreating back. There was no peel for the front line, and looks like defenses weren't actually burned. It was only burned for the back line. No front line help at all.
And John Koo came in through the north, actually, and is already engaged with the western side, northeastern side of the, what would that be? The courtyard? Yeah.
Yep. And it's going to be playing the east little doors, like Blue Army are going to be getting pushed back just a little bit here on the eastern side. Black Order staying on top of them. Spectre Jacket play coming in. There goes the Galaclap onto the front line of Blue Army, just pulling some of that front line retreating force there. Arcane Protection was out from the enigmatic staff. That's what you saw, those little blue bubbles around all the players of Blue Army there. It's going to absorb a lot of the damage output from Black Army. Looks like Black Order, shall I say. Looks like Blue Army stabilizing the Zerg here on the eastern side. And I have the bug again. I shall be right back. That.
And all seems to be pretty even here as Kakiki moves back out to the outside of the castle, trying to draw Black Order into the small area here in the doors, maybe get a good clump. But actually, who is that below them? Who do you have below them? Or is it just some randoms?
I think it's just some randoms at the moment. It looks like Blue Army aren't too worried.
Nope, they do have Black Order. It's Black Order to the west. Yep. Black Order has come out of the western side, and now Kakiki is engaging with the very first tanks of Black Order on the west. See, John Koo has also moved his boys into position as well. They're wrapping around farther to the south, probably trying to get another view on these guys. Hitting the reset.
Yeah, it's quite crazy to see. Kokiki was only the tank. It only took one tank from Blue Army to push that group that was trying to get that flank on the west, just to stop that whole entire flank. Like, that Black Order group just pushed all the way back, and it was only one tank of Blue Army able to, like, stop that advance. And it looks like the boys in BA are going to be mounting up and repositioning themselves on the field here.
If you come over to John Koo, he's currently already engaged on the northern side here.
Okay, on John Koo.
And that's where Kakiki is coming.
Yeah, it looks like everyone's trying to maybe go into one whole entire Zerg now. Blue Army getting pushed all the way out of this castle. Time is ticking down if they want to go for the objective here.
Only 14 minutes left.
Yep. And it's like Black Order, massive damnation pierce onto the front line. No follow-up damage, though, by Black Order. Those massive swirls of purple and black that you see come down reduce the armor resistance of everyone hit. It's a massive AoE spell from the Arcane class, and it's pretty deadly. Combo that with some big DPS, your Permafrost or your Brimstones, and it's pretty much an insta-deletion for anyone caught in a clump. Looks like Blue Army advancing into the courtyard. Going to catch a couple members of Black Order off guard. You see the Avalonian Hammer clumping up those groups there, and then followed up by the Camland. The return engagement, though, Black Order was predicting this. And it looks like a lot of people getting caught off guard here for Blue Army. They're going to drop in the courtyard. Blue Army just got jebaited by Black Order. Now would be the time for Black Order to fully advance and push out onto BA if they really wanted to. But it looks like they're just going to be holding defensive position here. There goes that damnation I was talking about just then, just on the western side of your screen. Just dropping down onto the front line. And it lasts, that armor pierce does last for quite a while, actually. People think it's just a couple seconds, but it does last a long time. It's something that you need to be wary of when you do get hit by it. You don't want to overextend into enemy DPS. Like Black Order still once again just holding position here. That western courtyard door still up, but the eastern is down. But as soon as they push east, that western side, that's where the flank group is going to come from. And Blue Army know it. Do we have any action down on Captain Ziggy or anyone?
I'm currently trying to find out, trying to help some people who are trying to watch the show. Bogul, how long until we go live? Because the countdown says 11 minutes. I know we went in early. Do you have an idea of when we actually go live?
39 plus 15. So 49, 54. 5 minutes.
There we go. Some not so quick math there by Bogul. But we got there in the end. Like BA once again just pulling back out of the castle here. Looks like eastern side is actually going in for an engagement. Jonko's probably going to hit the bait and switch here. Wait for Black Order to maybe engage on this group and pick off some frontline tanks. There comes the engagement. Grove Keepers are stunning the front line. And the Avalonian Hammer, actually the return damage from Black Order, once again hitting the debate and switch. The blazing raining down with the DPS raining over the top of the castle walls onto the front line of BA. BA getting Galaclapped as well. There comes the damnation. No, the Camland clump. And that was a beautiful placement by the Brimstones of Black Order. And the damnation does finally land as well. Very wild back and forth here. Black Order on the upper hand with this engagement. But it looks like Blue Army are going to go for a wild push. Jonko going all the way into the small choke. Just trying to pick off the remaining members that are just caught off guard for Black Order. Nice plays. I'm liking the old bait and switch that we're seeing. It looks like Golden Glory actually coming in on the eastern side onto BA's east. I don't know who they're with. Maybe Black Order. I'm not sure. Or maybe they're just freelancing this the CVZ. They are going to get caught. Nice little clump there. Going to be a disgusting play. Jonko trying to find an engagement of his own. Soul Scythe's Finnair, his own beetle there getting Soul Scythed. I don't know what that was, but...
Heroic, not in a good position there. Running at like 5% health through the enemy is never a good sign.
Well, it's either that or death because he was running for his heals and kind of got left in the dust, unfortunately.
Oh, poor guy. Looks like BA is mounting up here in the south, probably trying to... Oh, nope, they've changed their mind. The rest of the Zerg has joined them, and now they're moving in to attack Black Order once again. Now, Robin, is this just a content battle, or are these guys on opposite sides of the war once again?
I have no idea. Like, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's just content. But you know how things can change with the boys. Like, it's wild. It looks like Jonku's taking a beating. So is the whole entire front line. The arcane idiomatic staff saving the boys once again on this engagement. The return comes in. So much DPS on my screen right now. Multiple Avalonian bows going.
Oh, are they really coming up from behind? Yes! The Golden Glory has come up from behind on Blue Army and put quite a smashing into their back line. Really well orchestrated. It's going to be very hard for Blue Army and the Armor Alliance to get clean engages if they're going to be hit from both sides like this every time.
Yep, and it looks like Golden Glory is getting pushed all the way back. Blue Army need to get rid of this group, and they need to do it quickly if they're going to carry on hitting the backline. Nice camland clumps as well onto the Golden Glory boys as they retreat for a very tiny choke and proceed to get deleted. There goes the Avalonian crossbow once again. That massive beam of white light, you don't want to stand in it.
No, it will melt you.
Yes.
It's like the that last scene in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
I haven't seen the movie, but
What?
we'll go with it.
What?
Yeah, I've never watched any of them.
Any of them?
those? Nope. None of them.
All right, I know what we're doing after work today. Marathon time.
Leap.
I've still got Harry Potter to go through, but it looks like Blue Army are trying to bomb over the wall here onto Black Order. I am suffering with some very unusual internet connection issues here, it seems.
Well, apparently the internet just heard that you haven't seen Indiana Jones and was like, no! Completely poor use of internet bandwidth, must take him down. Right now, John Koo and the boys are just trying to reposition, as I believe Black Order is to their west and north, and it's pushing them away from the castle. As I say that, they return to the castle gate. I don't see Golden Glory on the screen as I've been popping around, and they seem to have moved out. I really think they need to find these guys and put a final nail in the coffin on these guys and really smash them against a wall and end their continuous pushing.
I think there's two groups for Blue Army. One with Jonku and one with Dell, I think.
Yeah.
TikTok has showed up. Poe has arrived.
I think they're there just to rat the ZVZ.
Okay.
Yeah, so Bogul, you are correct. Jonku is leading one side. It will probably be the main force, and then Dell would be on the second
Dell is,
side.
is right now fighting in the courtyard, blowing stuff up, so they might have switched.
Yeah, looks like Jonko breaking through this eastern side. Oh no, he is going to get pushed back. The Beetle inside for Blue Army, just disrupting some of that retreating force there. That could have been the play, but it looks like Jonko's party is very low in terms of numbers. I think it's just one party here. Gonna hop on Dell. He is in the courtyard doing some beating. A lot. Jesus, so many skeletons in this courtyard. I know it's Halloween and all, but come on, boys.
This is a lot of death in this courtyard here. It's very festive.
Yes, I like it.
Yeah. Now, if you could just get a 40-foot skeleton and put it in your yard.
I know one person that does have that.
Yeah, it's very popular this year.
Also has a dragon
Ooh.
that breathes not real fire.
But like
Yeah,
fake fire.
yeah,
Yeah, like paper lit up with a flashlight or something.
yeah, with some smoke coming out of it.
Oh, that's fancy.
Nice engagement, though, onto Blue Army's western side in the courtyard. Dell not stopping any of that DPS output at all. He's just going to be doing circles, standing in fire, killing himself slowly. I don't know what he was doing. I don't even think he knows what he's doing right now. He engages very deep into the backline, and his men very slow to react to his calls, it seems. once again, standing in that fire artillery and overextending, forcing a lot of those healers to come out and overextend. This could be a devastating blow. Massive armor pierce by Black Order. This could be it for Blue Army's front line in the courtyard. Dell going to suicide himself. He does get reflected from his Brokeeper E, actually. And I'm going to hop over onto Jonku as he's coming up the eastern side of the castle, hitting the attacking force of Black Army. Black Order, once again, getting it wrong for myself. Nice stoppage there by that Beetle. Very devastating. So now their shot caller is dead for courtyard. What we're probably going to see here is Jonku rotate his whole entire party around and probably start shot calling, unless Kalron or someone else is there to pick up the slack. I've got the bug again, so give me 1 second.
Okay, I have been bopped off of everybody, and I'm on a world tour now.
Alrighty,
So
I am
can't
back.
can't even tell you what's going on.
Like Jonku's going to be holding here, so they must have another shot caller for the courtyard. I'm probably going to guess it's Kalron. Jonku trying to break through that wind wall, but doesn't pop his
Knight's Helm.
Night Helm.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, you got to do that. That's really the helpful tool for Windwall. You can't really force your way in.
No.
You
He
need
is
to
trying
finesse.
to get some pressure up on the front line here with some of his tanks. They are slowly getting melted. Once those cloffies of his Zerg come through that choke point, they're going to get deleted. This isn't the play.
No, they're
And
not
there
going
it
up
comes the Avalonian
together
Hammer
enough.
engaging. There comes the Alva Bow as well, that white light beaming across the walls of the
Nice
castle
clump.
here.
Are they going to get a follow-up on that? No, they missed.
Ooh,
Missed
that
bad.
permafrost. It was close, but
Yeah,
no
it was
cigar.
on the same screen.
Yeah. It was on top of the wall, not downstairs where the clump was, but
Yeah, it happens.
yeah.
I've done that, I'll be honest.
Yeah, it's not great.
Nope. So it's old man fingers.
I'm curious, is Captain Ziggy fighting down there?
Nope, Captain Ziggy is currently in Frostpike Ascent, and he is just hanging out with the boys on a territory.
Okay. There goes the armor pierce once again. Jonku in a little bit spot of trouble. He's going to get shielded by the arcane. Back and forth here. So we have no other content. If people are wondering why we're spectating Blue Army versus Black Order, we have no other content. There are some territory launches. Surf did get launched on by the TLI Alliance, but it seems like when I was jumping around to our members, they're not fighting down there.
I have not seen them, no.
So
Still offline.
nice Alba bow across the back line there of Blue Army. Blue Army trying to counter the engagement onto the wall. Cowman does hit a couple members, but the resets are down instantly. Looks like Blue Army losing a couple of their Cloffy DPSs as they get re-engaged on. That was a massive brimstone onto everybody here. Galaclap does connect, but the heals were down in time for Blue Army, along with the Judicator armors as well. Wow, that could have been a disgusting combo play there, but a little bit short on the engagement. Like Blue Army just back and forth on the eastern side here of the castle. Timer has struck 1800, so
Yeah,
Black
so
Order...
the castle is done. Now this is just a content fight until BA decides we don't need this.
No.
Maybe they'll just keep at it for the next 20 minutes and we'll have a nice full show.
Yeah, it would be nice. Well, it looks like Black Order have seen that they have succeeded in claiming the castle. Trying to do a full push out this eastern side of the castle itself. Very small choke point. Deaths on both sides, actually. It looks like the stop was there. Defensive locusts being popped left, right, and center here for Blue Army. And there goes the permafrost. A lot of fire damage, actually, on the ground.
Do you know what happens at 18 UTC, Robin?
What's that?
Hideouts become vulnerable. And that means that Glupio has moved away from the territory and is now attacking a hideout in Frost Peak Ascent. They got 10 or so quick kills outside the hideout. And now Glupio and Sancta Inquisito, as well as last season, are doing their damnedest to take down a shield from this hideout.
Yikes.
I'll tell you whose it is in just a moment.
I believe it's Unforgiven.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Like Blue Army rotating around the courtyard. There goes the infamous Icicle.
Yep,
that just
Unforgiven's
goes off.
final shield over in Frost Peak Ascent. Good call, Rob.
You know, just doing my job, you know.
And more TLI are streaming in from the western entrance. They're going to have a nice T5 blob just hanging out all alone.
Oh dear. Blue Army just tried engaging through the courtyard on the eastern side. As it happened, the door actually reset. So all the castle itself reset. All the doors have been repaired. And as they did, the door went up. Blue Army ran into a door. And Black Order just engaged on them in courtyard. Only killing a few, but
Did they use carpets into that door?
Yeah. It was full
Beautiful,
sprint into
beautiful.
that door.
I love it. I love seeing that. That's well organized foolishness.
Yep. Black Order, though, looks like I would believe Blue Army are just going to sit outside of Castle now. It's going to be up to Black Order to come outside of Castle to fight. Because I highly doubt Blue Army is going to go for a...
And as you say that, here they go right into the center of the castle. They're getting a good engagement here. Fred Riddick is going to go down from that one.
Yeah.
Or at least I think he is. Maybe he's going to survive. He's close. He's going to get out of there. Well done on the defensives. They just could not stay in there long enough and deliver him enough DPS to take out one of the shot callers of Black Order.
And Jonku and the boys falling back here outside of the castle. Probably going to take it to the hills to the south, maybe. If they're going to carry on the fight here. I'm not sure if they're going to call it. I doubt it. I'm not sure.
Well, they're running far enough that they look like they could mount up any time now.
Yeah, maybe they want to take the fight down here. There goes the sprints, and there goes the
They're going to mount. Yeah. I think that's it. Oof. Oh.
Yikes.
Didn't they know we were watching them?
No.
Well, Reddit will.
Oh, no. It looks like we're getting...
People are getting caught in the back.
They didn't get the memo, or they were combat looting. Either
Yeah,
one.
that guy just turned back around with his Grove Keeper into the fray.
What a wild lad. Oh, look at this
What
group
is
of Golden
TikTok
Glory
doing?
actually catching a lot of BA off guard while they were diddy dancing, trying to figure out what the hell was going on. Golden Glory coming in on the eastern side. Now Black Order's already caught up with the retreating force of Blue Army, so it's going to be a battle on foot here in the open world. And not a lot of choke points around them, only are directly to the southwest. Just a quick peek at the minimap. And Black Order, relentless with their charge.
Nice
forward,
engagement.
nice
Are they going to follow it up? No.
Beato's stopping a lot of the retreating force. Jonku looking for a return engagement of his own all the way to the eastern side. Black
Huge
Order
clumps,
getting clumped.
yeah.
But they are... Look at this swamp. Just people just surrounding this group of BA right now from all sides. The melees are in heaven. Like Jonku's trying to get his men to retreat south. Nice offensive wind wall there by the Black Order support player with the Icicle. Blue Army going into a very questionable play through the choke point. That Golden Glory bow doing work, forcing a lot of defenses to be burned. We see 4 Judicator armors, a Locust, and probably about 5 resets get dropped through that choke point. Black Order now slowly edging their way to the southeast. The Halberd just applying some bleed damage to retreating forces. Artista storming in on his command mammoth.
Yeah, this is so weird seeing Artista and Blue Army on opposite sides of the war here.
Yeah, nice little turn by Blue Army, but it's not going to be enough. I hear overcharges are breaking as well. I don't know which side that was on. Maybe Black Order. They were here long. A nice clap in from the Gallows there. Defenses ward drop from the Judicator armor, mitigating a lot of that DPS output. It's like Blue Army's trying to hold here, maybe.
I hope they can. This is a good place to do it. They've got a nice choke, and if they can... It looks like the Black Order is not going to fall for the choke, but they come out. Blue Army comes out and gets a really good engagement. A couple of good kills. Here comes the follow-up, though. They're going to be caught out of position here with a choke behind them, and Black Order is on the choke. I think we're going to need a new POV as John Koo is going to go down here He's at 198, 0. Just
Yep, I'm gonna
0.
up on Artista.
Yeah. We're going to be changing perspectives now to Artista, the mammoth for Black Order.
It is cleanup crew. It is all she wrote for Blue Army. Just some remaining members left. The bomb squad, Scuba getting picked off there. Well, great plays by Black Order, holding defensive position, holding the objective as well. Blue Army getting sent back to town. Pretty big fight, actually. Nice engagement by Pro Wakajaka onto our front line. Unorthodox Arena getting melted. Pro Wakajaka know what they're doing. They're a very small, tight-knit group, but a very, very hard-hitting group when it comes to ZBZs.
They're not as small as they used to be. They have continued to grow over the last few seasons and have kind of established themselves as a pretty good side team. They're good to have on your side.
Yeah, Jaron just getting
Bump
knocked
Alliance,
up.
Fury, is also here, coming in from the bottom.
Reset goes
I've
down.
never seen them.
No, never have I. I don't know who they are either. Nice Galaclap into the Camland combo. Damnation Pierce coming out onto Unorthodox Arena's front line. Pro Wakajaka making easy work, it seems, of the Res Alliance here. Reset does go down. Our tank is staying alive just for now. Overextending a little bit for the Pro Wakajaka group are the melees. They're going to pull back and make it out alive. 1 or 2 do go down. Pro Wakajaka still carrying on their advance. The heals coming down for the fleeing force of Res as they pull back into their territory. I wonder if Pro Wakajaka is going to engage here. The Goop and Bump Alliance just to the northwest. I don't know who they're with.
Yeah, I don't even know if they're together or separate. They both seem to be coming in for the same content here, as we do see Bump coming in through the north, engaging, and oh, they just got deleted in their engagement. Well done by Unorthodox Arena, fending that off.
Yep, and the Fury there pumping out a lot of permafrost damage over the wall there. Just a nice little play, just onto the attacking force. It looks like Unorthodox Arena is going to be pushing out Pro Wakajaka directly to their north, and Pro Wakajaka is coming in with their engagement. Nice Grovekeeper E. Permafrost lands perfectly. There goes the longbow as well, and the clump was disgusting for Pro Wakajaka. Our tank goes down as he gets hit by a wild brimstone. I'm going to hop into... I'm Your Dad.
I'm Your Dad?
Yeah, I'm Your Dad. No space. I am your dad. Bogul. Nope, doesn't want to update. Neat. Thank you, Discord.
We got this.
Yeah. Bogul, you want him?
Yep.
Okay. Discord's just like, you don't want to edit your messages? Cool.
Yeah, it's been a little slow today. We've had some internet issues all around.
Yeah. Very, For Wakajaka just stalking this group of Res on the outside of the territory here. I'm glad Pro Wakajaka is back out in the action. We did see him yesterday, allied up with Elevate all the way down in the southeast versus Surf. And now they've swung around and gone all the way north, it seems. They're doing well. They don't want to come into this territory, though. Like, they don't want that. And actually, I just checked, the hideout over to the west is actually under attack. I didn't even see it tucked away over in the corner.
Yeah, it's tiny in the corner. Now that you mention it, I'm going to go over and take a look at that as well.
It looks like Res are pushing out. Goop are to the north, but I believe they're allied.
Okay, that is the Fury's hideout. Down 1 shield with 5 minutes left to go at 100% currently, and nobody is on top of it.
Okay. That's what they're fighting over. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like it's going to be a nice engagement. A little bit of friendly fire.
Many more members of Res have come into the western side here, and so it looks like the Bandana Brothers and Unorthodox Arena are now pushing the guys from Bump back. They might have a few moments of being able to attack this hideout if they push through this group.
Yeah, I'm Your Dad just rotating all the way to the southwest here. It looked like he wanted to pick off that one man He's gonna go down anyway, even though he's spamming ally in say chat. RIP.
Hurts. It hurts.
I think the boys notice that they're not going to get this hideout down, so it's a successful defend here for the Bump Alliance.
Well done, Fury.
Yep. And Pro Wakajaka getting the stacks up there. You see him stacked up over there. The beam is also right next to him. Looks like Pro Wakajaka catching this group off guard. There it goes. I'm your dad taking a beating. That's definitely not what you want to do. Jump into where the damage is getting put by Pro Wakajaka. I'm going to hop on to Luster KO for the boys in Pro Wakajaka. Nice return clump onto the front line as they were retreating back. Luster KO, though, gets his men out alive, and it looks like they're going in for their next engagement. Are they with Bump? Yeah, I think they're with Bump. Yeah, definitely with
I will
Bump.
say that over on the west, Bump has really re-engaged into Rez and pushed them back quite a ways from their hideout. Very good engagement by Bump in a fantastic sweep to the west and then all the way underneath to the south to get better view against Rez. Well done, Bump.
Yeah, Pro Wakajaka dismounting outside the territory. It looks like Rez are holding this choke. Pro Wakajaka getting in with the engagement with the Grovekeeper. Nice clumps with the Camland. The Permafrost missing, though. Defensive Locust was being used there by Rez, so it's going to save quite a few members. Resets going down along with the Judicator armors for both sides. You see those blue domes. That's going to advance the healing output for the healers on that side. Looks like Bump are now looking for their engagement. Pro Wakajaka just backing off to the north a little bit. Maybe going for a little flankaroo around through the northwest side. Allowing Bump to engage through where Pro Wakajaka just engaged. A little bit of a back and forth here. I'm going to handle the guards real quick because you don't want that bullying your back
No, you
line.
don't want to have that hitting you. It's a real pain in the ass. But Provocatio, really good job today. They're still holding their own. It seems like they're on the side of Bump.
Oh, yeah. Definitely, yeah. Rez just holding territory defense position here now. Looks like they're slowly dwindling down numbers, though. Bump advancing, maybe going to take the eastern side of the territory.
Yeah, they look to be rotating is what I'm seeing, too.
Maybe they're
Provocatio
pulling it
falling
in?
back. I think they might be done. I think they're going to go fall back to the hideout and say this is all over.
Yeah, successful
They've-
defense.
Yeah, they've defended their territory, and there's no reason to die when you're dying for no reason.
Yeah, it looks like that's the play.
Wait, I found Surf! Holy... Latency is here. Congrats. Way to show up, Surf.
I got so scared there.
It's one dude, isn't it?
It's like several. It's several. There's Juggernaut J. There's
You have to stop
Unknown
doing that,
Brew.
Shozen. You have to stop doing
But
that.
they're here. There's like 7 of them.
A whole 7 shows. Bogul, a whole 7. Looks like Pro Wakajaka going in for the dismount, going in for the direct engagement onto this group to the southeast. They're going to
FBI.
get insta-deleted.
This
There
is a
you
different
go.
group here. We have FBI now. These guys weren't here earlier. We're seeing many different groups get involved in this content today. Finally, Albion open world content today on the AO Daily Show. Love it.
Gotta love it. That was a perfect engagement by Pro Wakajaka, just showing how
they're
well
good.
they perform in the
They are
open
good.
world.
They are
I love
very
it.
good.
I get all giggy when I get to spectate the boys in Pro Wakajaka. Like, even though I can't pronounce their name correctly,
Provocatio.
it doesn't matter.
Provocatio.
Definitely not ever going to pronounce their name correctly. Pro Wakajaka, it is. I know that they love it. They don't mind.
No, they don't. There's some really nice dudes. They understand that Polish is not our first language.
Yeah. Nice Gala clap does get reflected, though. Another perfect play there by the Pro Wakajaka tank, deflecting those Gala claps coming in, and he does indeed kill himself with that engagement.
Oh,
Luster KO, very nice Grovekeeper engagement.
he's gonna get some bumps too. Poor Wolf. He's gonna go down to an ally. Oh no.
You know what? It
Happens.
happens.
We've seen it. It'll happen again.
Friendly fire happens in all types of war. Pro Wakajaka doesn't really care, though.
No, they they're not going to, write that down even in their notes.
I think this is it though. Looks like all groups are mounting back up and getting the combat loot, and yep, there goes the hideout shields back up to 4 out of 4. Successful defense confirmed.
Yeah, I don't see anything anywhere now. Even my tool is saying things are all quiet in the world of Albion.
Back to peace and quiet. But if you missed any of the action, you can check it out on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/AlbionTV. All the ZVZ shows are trimmed down for the content only, so you don't have to listen to us folks jibber jabber about random stuff in the meantime. Also have the Crystal League coverage from throughout the week on there, some Invasion Day action as well, and some interviews can be found on the channel as well. So make sure you go subscribe and check out the YouTube channel, youtube.com/AlbionTV. I think that's going to be it for us for the ZVZ show today. We will be back tomorrow at 17:45 UTC.
And don't we have a special weekend show as well?
We do. We have the Faction Warfare event happening at 18:45 UTC on Saturday. So make sure you stop by if you want to partake. And join the Faction Warfare Discord. I'll drop a link for you if you're not in already in the chat when the timer strikes.
Okay. Well, on that note, we're going to head out. Thank you guys very much for hanging out with us today. We will be back in about 20 minutes.
Bye-bye.